Here we are in Foley, Alabama. We're going to be talking about new construction today. As you see this house behind me, it's in the process of being built. And we're going to look around, we're going to tour this neighborhood. We're going to tour 4 neighborhoods today, and we're going to tell you about the builder's incentives. It's so important. We have all this inventory coming on the ground, and they want to sell. You know, we're in Foley, Alabama. It's the #1 place that people are moving to in the southeast right now. It's been amazing what's going on here. But we have the construction, and they have the incentives to sell them. So we're going to be moving some houses. We're going to go to 4 different neighborhoods today, so just bear with us to the end. We're going to wind up in one that's called Foley and Gulf Shores. Real close to Foley, but it's right there on the Gulf Shores address. So people are being drawn to Gulf Shores this month. So let's try it. Here we are in home #1. Matt, what did you think?
Oh, this house looks fantastic. Who's the builder on this one?
This one belongs to Adams Home. They're really got this subdivision going. They're going to build 115 houses in here, and they're got 80% of them built, and they're building like wildfire down here.
Awesome. Tell them about the standard features. What can they expect in this home?
We're going to have the luxury vinyl plank flooring in your living areas. You'll have carpet in your bedrooms. There's granite countertops. So yeah, you've got a few upgrades. They're going to be a nice LED lighting package, lots of nice windows. So yeah, they're a basic builder, but you can add a few things to it. So they're trying to keep the price down. They want to be affordable homes.
That's awesome. And then HOA, do you know how much that is?
Yeah, that's HOA is $500 a year. They've got a little common area here. They've got a little benches over here. They don't have any big amenities, but you don't want to pay for those either, right? You're trying to keep your note down in here.
And then one thing I haven't asked is, where are we located in Foley?
We're right here off between 59 and the Foley Beach Express, just south of the main street up here. What would that be, 98? So it's in a great location. It's very easy, convenient. We're right here to Walmart. We're right here to OWA. And 20 minutes, you're on the beach. Put your toes in the sand.
And this home that we're in, is this the 1820?
Yes, this is the 1820. Bedroom, 2 full baths with an office over here. You can do whatever you want to there. I call it a flex room instead of an office. You've got your laundry room right here and a 2-car front entry garage. So it's all the conveniences you need.
And then one thing that I'm noticing is there's tons of incentives right now in the market for new construction.
That's
true. What incentives do we have in this neighborhood?
Incentives that we always have that 4.99, and the incentives are always changing because the whole market's changing and the world's changing. Right now, our current rate is on an FHA would be 6.5 to 6.6 out there, and they've got 4.99. On a $300,000 house, you're saving $300 to $400 a month. So that's a lot of money. What can you do with $300 a month?
Hey, a lot. That's definitely some extra grocery money right there. And then how many different homes were in the 1820? How many different homes are available in this subdivision?
We're running from 1525 up to about 2020. So we've probably got 7 or 8 different models in here. And that changes too. I'd have to look and see on the sheet exactly what they're building, but hey, you could get in on the ground floor, but you lose your incentives. There's so many more incentives for a ready to build a home, a ready to move in home. The sooner you can move into one, the more incentives you get because they have it on the books and they want to sell. So you still got the advantage of being out there with retail. Plus it comes with a 210 warranty and great things are happening, and it's brand new. Nobody else has lived in.
And any idea how far we are from the beach?
20 minutes. You can be at the hangout in 20 minutes. It's right straight down. You can hit Foley Beach Express out here and be right there, or you can hit 59 and take it down through the traffic. According, all those times are going to vary according to the traffic when you're going down. But yeah, you can make a day trip to the beach and be home at night. Here we are in a DSLD model home. It's got a little bit more upgrades than some of the other houses we're looking at today. This is ceramic tile flooring with the wood look. It's going to be in all the common areas. But of course, he just told us that most of the specs are specking out of here that's going to be ready soon. It's got it in all the bedrooms as well, because most people don't like carpet. So the number one feature in this area is gas stove. They have gas in this subdivisions, and most people are really liking the gas. Some of the upgrades I really like is the wood shelving in the pantry and the closets. So it's really got a lot of extra features. Of course, you know, it's got the upgraded granite countertops as well. So what else do you want to know about this?
Hey Chris, what is the name of this floor plan that we're in?
This is a Trillium. It's 1,848 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. It's a really nice layout. It's kind of got the common areas all together here. It's got an informal dining over here and your fireplace over here. Look at the tall ceilings. It's got 10-foot ceilings in here, 9-foot throughout the house. It comes with the crown molding. They've done a lot of little extra upgrades, and really it makes it look nice, gives it a more custom feel.
Yeah, this is great. Any idea what the HOA is in here?
It's $400 a year. There's no amenities. They don't have anything but green space, and they've got some green space between the houses here that they take care of. And of course, your common areas. They also added another entrance in here, because when they get finished with another phase, it's going to be 228 houses total in this subdivision. Really nice layout.
That's awesome. And then tell us about incentives right now. Is there any incentive to buy one of the homes from DSLD?
Yes, the incentives that you're using their preferred lender, you're going to hear that on all the builders. You need to use their preferred lenders. It's 4.99 if you can close it by the end of July, but it's a little bit more if it goes any longer than that. But right now they're offering $2,000 in closing costs, and they're 4.99 for government loans, which would be VA, FHA, and USDA. This is the USDA, so the common person can do it, one with 0 down. So it's a lot of incentives here. And again, the normal interest rate out there is 6.6 today. So you're saving a lot of money. So you could talk about over $300 a month. Can you use $300 a month?
Chris, we're going to see several builders today, but what is your overall feel and impression of a DSLD home?
I love the DSLD home. It kind of feels in here a little bit more custom, a little bit more upgraded. It's just not about the affordable type homes. It's a little bit more upgraded. Let's go show them the bathroom. Well, I'm in the primary bathroom, and the first thing that catches my eyes is custom granite countertops with the undermount sinks, and there's plenty of room in between here for your curlers or whatever you want to put on the counter. And it got this nice big soaking tub with the tile surround. And you're going to see in here too, there's a frameless doors on the shower. There's also a tile, custom tile in here. So it's really got some upgrades in here. So let's go to the next one.
Hey Chris, turn around, walk through the primary closet, show them one of my favorite features, how the closet connects back to the mudroom and the garage entrance.
I love this wood shelving, man. And you're right, Matt, this does. It just kind of connects into the laundry room right here. You got another countertop right here, a drop station. There's something about a drop station right across from your garage when you come in with all your bags full. I would put hooks up there to hang my backpacks and stuff on, but your garage is right here. And
Yeah,
this front
awesome.
door is right here. Great layout.
Yeah, it brings you right back to the foyer. I think that's just one of the really awesome, unique design choices they make in a lot of their homes. It's really
You have
cool.
2 more bedrooms on this side and a bathroom in between them, so just a really nice layout. We've made it to neighborhood number 3. As I thank you for staying with us and continue to stay with us. We got one more behind here. We're going to Riley Farms in a great subdivision. This is a Lennar built home.
It's really a 4.2, it's like 1,707 square feet, but it's really laid out, like I said, 4.2. It's got some really good features. It's got the quartz countertops, it's got the nice big sink in here. It's got a shower in the primary. It's got a tub shower combo in the other one, then between 2 bedrooms on the front. Let me tell you about the features here are the incentives. We're talking about affordable homes. This is probably going to be the least of the homes we're touring right now. This house starts at $306,900. It comes with all the stuff you see in here, just like you see it. Quartz countertops and all of it. It's got the LVP flooring in here. Of course, they got carpet in the bedrooms, but that's going to be changed out. The incentives are amazing. Right now, if you buy one, they've got $10,000 in closing costs right now. Plus, you get an interest rate of 4.5 if we close between now and the end of July. But then it's going to go up to 4.99. So it's a great location, a great area. But hey, I just found out something that I'm really excited about. I do a lot of veterans, and hey, veterans, they're going to pay all your closing costs every time. So it's zero down, and they're going to pay all your closing costs. So let's come look at some of these houses. Let's go see the rest of this one.
Here we are, we've made it to number 4. Thank y'all for staying with me here. Just hang on, we're gonna get through this in a few minutes. I really want to show you this is Raleigh Farms. This is another phase here, just another phase. They're gonna build another bunch of homes in here. They're starting in the mid 3s to upper 3s, and they're gonna finish out over the 500 mark. There's some really nice homes in here. But you know what the draw is? We're right here off of the Foley Beach Express. We're actually in Gulf Shores. Gulf Shores School District is way up here. Gulf Shores city limits is up here. So everything here goes to Gulf Shores. But man, I can see Foley right across the little woods here. That's Foley, Alabama. But this is a Gulf Shores address. So we're in the Gulf Shores district. So we're in Gulf Shores. Express right here, you just go across the bridge and you're in Orange Beach. Go behind me on 59 and go down that direction and you're right there at the hangout in Gulf Shores. Yeah, they're starting in the 1,500 range, 1,500 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, and they're going all the way up to 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. And there's really a wide range of homes in here, so we got a little bit of everything. They're mostly brick, and even some white painted brick as you're gonna see. They've got some hardy plank on the front above the brick and the areas with some single shake right over the doors in different places. There's all kinds of little nuances in here, so it's really an upscale neighborhood to me.
And what's the price range?
We're starting in the upper 3s, so you'll get to 1,500 for around 350-ish probably, but I think in most of the time we're not gonna sell a lot of those in here, but you're gonna go into the 5.3 and they're gonna be in the low 500s. Here we are inside this Jameson here. We're in Raleigh Farms, I was telling you. This is very new. They're going with the phase 3 in here. They've got a lot of homes in here. This is really a unique location. They've got some bigger houses in here. They're starting in the upper 300s and going up in the low 500s. So you can tell there's about 9 different floor plans in here. Really a great location. We're right here off of the Foley Beach Express. And you know, they took the toll roads out down there. So you go over there, you can be on the beach within 15, 20 minutes. Also, they're putting in a new bridge to even relieve more traffic. So it's a real great location right now. If you want to be close to the beach, but don't want to be in that traffic, don't want to be on the beach, this is the place to be. But let's talk about the house. This is a 4-bedroom, 3 full baths. It's got a tile shower with the frameless door in here. It's really a nice location. As you notice, it's got a lot of windows in here. This is the better trim. They got the more trim. This is not the coastal package. We're going to show you one in a little bit with the coastal package in it. But right now, there's HOA's only $500 a year. They have a nice pool down here with bathhouse, and then they've got some retention pond. It's actually a pond right behind the pool with some giant oak trees. So it's really a very scenic location that they built these houses in. And they're trying to keep that going. So let's go see. We're in the primary suite here. As we're walking by, just can't help but look at this tile shower with the colors and what a great job of doing it. And of course the granite countertops is there with the double sink. Look at this closet. This is a whole nother room. Bed right over here. So let's go talk about more. Now I represent a lot of veterans and was just talking about the 4.99 rate. My last deal is just closed right over here in Alberta with D.O. Horton, and they had a great experience. We had to come in there, and they both was veterans as well, and they're still working in the field. But the thing is, I got them a refrigerator, I got them blinds above $8,000 worth of closing costs and upgrades, and yeah, a beautiful house just like this one. They were really excited to get into it, and 4.99. When the market out here, the builders are always going to be lower than the general market. So they buying the rates down. Not a 2-3-1 buy down. So it's a 30-year buy down. So you're paying the same at 4.99 for the life of the loan. You know, most of us don't live in a house for 30 years anyway. So very good investment, because the property values in Baldwin County are continuing to go up. I don't see any reason for them to even slow down. So let's come to Baldwin County.
Do buyers need an outside real estate agent to represent them?
I think the buyers need a outside real estate agent more than ever right now, because the builders are just pushing and things. I don't mean anything in a bad way. I've got a good relationship with all the builders and side agents, but fiduciary duties, and they do work for the builder. So they're looking out for their boss. We're looking out for you. As a buyer's agent, we're going to have your best interests at heart always. So yeah, there'll be things in the contract, and our job, just when we're looking at houses, our job actually starts when the contract is written. So we have to go through that with you, and we follow up on you. And they're going to have a walkthrough a week before, and we want to go through there and document everything and have them fix everything and be sure it's fixed before we close on your house.
I know some buyers are afraid that by bringing an agent, they might be losing out on some of their incentives. Would you maybe explain how we get paid versus maybe how the buyers get incentives?
Yeah, all the builders have already figured our price in. They've already got a price in mind that they're going to pay us regardless of whether you have a buyer's agent or not. So you're just giving more money to the builder if you choose not to go that route. They call it marketing budget. They have an X amount of dollars to make that house sell, so they want to give that to somebody, realtor. And just like we're doing here, they're giving it to me to do my marketing, just to reach out to you and do these videos and things, and to really push their product.
Chris, would you tell the buyer that you are there for them the whole way?
Yes, I've been trained. I've been doing this for 16 years. I've sold a lot of houses. I've sold a lot of new construction homes for different builders, and yes, I'm there all the way through. I'm going to hold your hand. My buyer in Fairhope here just a couple weeks ago, the side agent would ask him a question. She said, whatever Chris says.
And it sounds like we've got great relationships with all the builders we've seen today. Do you feel like you've got equal great relationships with all 4 builders?
Yes. Yes, I've got an equal great relationship with all of them. I know their sales manager personally, and I know what's going on and the deals, and I know the side agents. Yeah, we have a great working relationship, even though we're on opposite sides of the fence sometimes, but we're all in the same thing. We're trying to sell houses, and we're trying to get you the best deal. And sometimes the best deal is not always about price. As I always say, it's location, condition, and price. So we're trying to rule out that condition thing out. So now it's just location and price, right?
Tell us about the market. Is this a great market to choose new construction? And are we in a buyer's or seller's market right now?
The buyers and sellers market, we're going to address that first. It's debatable at the present time, but I think it's more of a balanced market. The houses have kind of leveled off. They're not as selling as fast as they were, so that means the builders have all this inventory on the ground and they want to move it, so they're offering a little bit more incentives than they were a year ago. But you never know when that's going to change, because we're in a great market here. We have people coming from everywhere to Baldwin County. They're moving in here. And right now, there's buyers that's just waiting for the interest rate to drop a little bit. But we still, right now, our primary buyers are having to move because of family situation or job relocation or just retiring and tired of where they're at.
Thanks, Chris. Any ideas or any things you want to say to a buyer for joining us today on this tour before we say goodbye?
The specials change, as we've mentioned specials all the way through there. Those changing every few weeks, so please. And subdivisions, they're adding on new subdivisions. They send us emails and keep us informed on what's going on a weekly basis, sometimes every other day or so. So it's really important to contact us as a buyer's agent and let us know what you're looking for, what price range, and we'll do the footwork for you and tell you where that house is and how many they got and what best subdivision is going to suit your needs. So thank you very much for hanging out here to the end, and I'm going to leave my information right here so you can contact me. So I want to be your realtor of choice.